I'm Rob McAllister-Bell, your local Liberal Democrat campaigner for Mossley Hill. I want to get in touch with you today as a number of residents have contacted me about the unconfirmed reports that the Liverpool Labour Council might be considering turning Jericho Lane and Riverside Drive into a 4-lane dual carriageway. I am troubled about the impact this would have on the local area in Oxbow Park, as this remains one of the few green spaces not yet sold off by the council. The park really is the lungs of our city, and every person should have access to open green spaces away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Someplace quiet. It is really a space that we should value and fight for. Some of the trees were planted over a century ago, and widening the road could threaten them. This is not an area that needs all the southern traffic into the city centre coming through at dual carriageway speeds. This is an area that has 3 schools locally, which many of our children walk to and from each and every day. If this were to happen, it would have a huge impact on road safety for children and families, particularly those using Oxbow Park, and of course would increase air pollution and noise levels at a time when we have declared a climate emergency in our city. I drive along Jericho Lane nearly every day, and while I understand there's congestion, I don't believe that increasing it to a 4-lane dual carriageway is the answer. I understand that there's an air pollution and noise levels quality survey being undertaken, and I would really encourage that these are released to the general public, because we need to have a full picture of just what this will mean, not just for the congestion of our city, but actually the long-term effects that this is going to have on our health and well-being of the residents of this city. This is not a small undertaking. We are in a generational fight with climate change, and we need to be taking responsible decisions now that will affect the lives of our residents and our children and our children's children going forward. I believe that transportation in the city needs a joint-up approach, and instead of spending 47 million on a city centre scheme, we should reverse Labour cuts to the bus services and invest in proper cycling lanes. Thankfully, there is time to take part in a public consultation that is currently being run by a private company hired by the council to come up with ideas for the south of the city. You can express your views by emailing transportation@liverpool.gov.uk, and I hope to update you further when I have further details. I would also welcome your views directly to me at Rob McAllister-Bell at liverpool.libdems.org.uk. Thank you for listening, and speak to you soon.